Howdy, I'm Drew, I'm that frog guy, and today come at you from the reptile room with an update on all of our little salamanders and frogs. Look how big he's getting, the salamander. He is probably almost 2 inches long at this point. Yeah, he's getting pretty big. Still not sure what species he is. I wish he would come over to the other side so I could get a better look at him, where my light's hanging. But he's just hanging around hunting. I also have some shrimp in here that hopefully he's going to eat as he gets bigger. Onto this tank. There is one in here somewhere. I don't know if I told you guys last time, but I was going to separate these two because the one was getting so much bigger. What are you doing? It's just interesting the way they slowly move. But the other one's in here somewhere. Not too sure. I have to wiggle stuff around and then he kind of pops up and moves. But we'll jump over to this tank, and as you can see I have the top open because I've been catching out the ones that are starting to morph. There's only a couple left in here that have not made the transition yet. So this tank will be tore down soon enough and redone for the whatchamacallums, for the salamanders once they get a little bigger. But we'll jump over to where they've been moving into. You guys can see them moving so fast there, but they are all actually wood frogs. Where'd he go? Which I will release here and when they get a little bigger, I think. Or pretty soon. There's, I think, 3 or 4 in this one, and I think almost 5 in this one. You can see the one right there. Right now I'm just feeding them fruit flies and bean beetles because that's all I have for small food. They are tiny and they're pretty cute. And yeah. Oh, there's another one. So I'm just letting them grow out. Oh. We'll see. Definitely don't want to have this many wood frogs. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Not food. Not food for you. But I'll move these guys back up to their different homes. In here we have 2 toads, and I haven't really done a video on these guys yet, but I will at some point. There's one. Focus. I'm focusing on the blanket. Toad. So there's 2 in here. One's a rescue and one is a little buddy we took with him, which I think you are the buddy. The little one had a nipped off arm and has been slowly recovering. I just moved them both into this larger container with some local fauna to give them a little more room to move around. But I'll do another video on those eventually. We'll jump up here. We'll see if I can see them at all. I moved 2 of the other tadpoles from the other tank into here. They are spring peepers, I believe. Could be chorus frogs. But they're nocturnal, so unless the light goes out, they don't seem to come out. But they're both in here this morning. But I will. It's like looking at the Jurassic Park one where you're waiting for something to happen and nothing moves. But we'll move over to the other container with the rest of the salamanders. He's in here by himself now. He's actually floating right back there. Let's see if I can get a good side shot of him before he jets away. Oh. But yeah, he's one of the 3 siblings. They all got their own tank now. Eventually I'll get a good video of one of the... If the big one moves back to the other side before I'm done with this video, I'll show him off. It'll be pretty cool. But we'll jump over to the 20 or more fire-belly toads. Sad thing is the white one did not make it. He ended up passing away, and we still have a couple more that haven't fully morphed out yet, which is kind of sad. I was really hoping the white one would make it, but generally albino or whatever it was, there's probably a lot of birth defects in those, and it could be all sorts of inbred, and probably didn't make it. The rest of them are doing pretty good. I've been feeding them fruit flies and bean beetles, and they seem to lunge at them, and they like their little habitat. I should clean the glass, but it's more of a grow out than anything. I will probably get rid of some of these. There's no way I want 20 fire-belly toads full grown. But any of you guys have fire-belly toads, let me know how long it takes for them to start showing their colors. Because right now they're just a bunch of brown frogs. Oh, he's gone. But they're pretty cool. Let's go sneak up on the... Let's see if the salamander's moved somewhere more viewable. Oh, he's up front. I don't know what you are, buddy, but you're pretty darn cool. Definitely looks like baby axolotls. Oop. Which, if it's a mud puppy, it'll stay looking like that. If it's not, who knows. But, that's all I got for you guys today. Oh, who's sitting out? How you guys doing? But, that's all I got for you guys for updates. Hopefully I can throw a clip of one of these guys hopping around. They're pretty darn cool, little brown, light brown tree frogs. But they're nocturnal. They're not going to be out. They're hiding somewhere deep down until the lights go out. But I'm Drew, I'm That Frog Guy. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I'll keep uploading the frogs, and I'll do one last release video for at least the wood frogs. Maybe the toads if they heal up good, and maybe the spring peepers. But I really like tree frogs, so maybe I'll hold on to them. We'll find out. The salamanders, depending what they turn into. But yeah, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.